Vile trolls have bombarded social media with hateful, hurtful and racially charged lies about Meghan Markle faking her pregnancy in recent months, with the royals last month issuing new guidelines including a warning that anyone who fails to offer courtesy, kindness and respect faces being blocked, as well as having their comments deleted. Prior to that, a group of her friends, speaking on condition of anonymity to protect their private friendships with the former Suits actress, mounted a spirited defense of the Duchess of Sussex, claiming she was the victim of global bullying, especially as she is 8 months pregnant. James Brooks, editor of the UK-based website Royal Central, told Express.co.uk, "I don't think the family are concerned about the pressure, just because she's pregnant. Royal women have often worked packed schedules up to a few weeks before they're due." Meghan Markle's influence on Prince Harry undoubtedly obviouses royal treatment. How Meghan Markle and Kate's staff cut no corners, but there will be some concern over the amount of vitriol she's received, especially online. The royals expect some criticism. It's part and parcel of the job, and there will always be those who don't agree with the whole premise of the royals. But when the criticism turns into personal digs about looks, race, sexuality, culture, etc., then it's unwarranted and ugly. And when you're new to a family and trying to figure out a different life, that's a lot to take on. It's only natural that the family around her want to help and support her. Mr. Brooks added, "It's a turbulent time for social media more generally at the moment, with the recent privacy and data protection scandals, the questions about how you tackle issues of extremism and self-harm imagery, and the amount of abuse system gets and facilitates. It's still a great source of information and discussion, but it's ugly too, and I think that's where this new policy has come from. I think it's a good idea. For a long time, there hasn't been a consequence to posting racist, bigoted, or personal digs about someone, and, indeed, many people do it to provoke an angry reaction from others." Meghan Markle wows ambassador during Morocco trip. Boundless energy. Duchess of Cambridge dressmaker mystery. It's divisive, and I don't see how that sort of content is any way constructive to social media platforms, and so by removing or reporting it, there's now a consequence. It was early days for the policy, but a step in the right direction, Mr. Brooks said. He added, "I think initially Meghan will have read or seen some of the general coverage of her to gauge how she's being portrayed. I'd say that's natural for anybody in a media spotlight, but I doubt she spends hours poring over the trolls' comments of her and letting it get her down. She's a busy woman and doesn't have the time, and, frankly, why should she have to engage with derogatory comments from those who don't know her? There were likely to be times when Meghan yearned for her former life in the US," Mr. Brooks acknowledged. He said, "It'll probably be the smaller aspects of daily life and the feeling of freedom and independence. The constant scrutiny, rumor mill and media attention of being a royal is a big adjustment, not to mention the security detail you always have by your side. But I don't see her chucking the towel in. She seems happy with her new life and willing to accept the challenges. It's just about adapting life to the changes."